What did you just say? A major shareholder? Julie paused for a moment before she laughed. Ha ha ha! Have you lost your marbles, Rhys? You? A major shareholder? What a joke. Rhys, you can go around boasting to others for all I care, but what's the point of bragging to us? You're just humiliating yourself. Matt guffawed. He had done a thorough investigation on Dustin, and from what he found out, Dustin was, simply put, a good-for-nothing. He might have had some underhanded tactics up his sleeves, but he definitely had no real capabilities. Whether or not you believe me, that's your choice to make. But I guarantee that you won't be getting the company's rights, Dustin said calmly. You guarantee? How highly you think of yourself. Mr. Marks is in charge here. Just one word from him and the decision is final. Julie made a disdainful face. I do not know any Mr. Marks, but I'm sure he does not have the authority to do so. Dustin remained unfazed. And do you? Take a look in the mirror, sucker. Who are you to say who has the authority and who doesn't? Julie ridiculed. Get out of here, Dustin. Quit embarrassing yourself. Matt jeered, looking at Dustin as one would a clown. He didn't even quite understand how he had lost to such a loser twice in a row. Julie. As they were speaking, an obese man approached them. The man was the manager of Harmon Pharmaceuticals. Harvey, you're finally here. Julie's eyes lit up, and she quickly went up to him and hooked her arm around his, fawning all over him. Julie, it's been a while since I last saw you. I swear you're much lovelier by the day. Mr. Marks gave Julie a light smack on her behind and a lecherous smile on his face. Stop it. Julie whined coquettishly as she twisted away. Harvey, I've got some serious business to discuss with you today. Here, allow me to introduce you to Matt Laney. Mr. Laney here comes from a distinguished family in Millsburg. Oh? Mr. Laney? Pleased to meet you. Mr. Marks' eyes lit up, and he immediately reached out to shake Matt's hand. The Laneys were a prestigious family with assets amounting to tens of billions. He definitely considered it an honor to be acquainted with someone from the family. And this is? Mr. Marks' gaze turned to Dustin. He's just a useless burn. Take no heed of him. Julie spert Dustin noslak. Oh? Mr. Marks threw him a contemptuous side eye. To tell you the truth, Mr. Marks, I'm actually here for Immortal. I'm really interested in getting the Harmon's company's rights. Matt cut right to the chase. Mr. Laney, I'm afraid I don't call the shots regarding the company's rights. Mr. Marks shook his head, pretending that he was stumped. Ms. Harmon has given full authority on this matter to Mr. Rhys. He's the one who calls the shots on who the company's rights go to. Mr. Rhys? Who's that? Is he a very powerful person? Jull was curious. Truth be told, not only is Mr. Rhys the chief physician of Harmon Pharmaceuticals, but he's also someone who's really close to Ms. Harmon. I heard that he's the one who came up with the prescription formula for Immortal. Mr. Marks explained. He must be a really brilliant person to be able to produce Immortal. I wonder if I'll ever have the privilege of meeting him. An expectant expression came over Julie's face. She always had the habit of forming connections with people by bringing them into her bed. Mr. Marks, where is Mr. Rhys? Could you please introduce him to me? Matt tried his luck. Well, Mr. Marks hesitated. Right, I have a gift for you. Please have this. Matt quickly pulled out $1 million check and handed it to Mr. Marks. Ha ha ha! How generous of you, Mr. Laney. Mr. Marks beamed brightly at the sight of the check. And about the company's rights? Matt prompted. Of course, there won't be a problem.